Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed, my darlings. We are doing a step and repeat today. This is a DVF dress. It's actually a beautiful, gorgeous maxi dress. Let me step to the back so you can see. I live and love it so very much. It's wonderful to wear at home when you're receiving guests or when you're on holiday. It's a lovely, lovely long maxi dress that Ula bought for me, oh my god, maybe 8 years ago, before Adrian was born, and I absolutely live and love, my darlings. I'm also so excited to show you a little bit of the backless bras that are coming out. Yes, you've been talking about the bras. They are coming out, and I wanted to show you. They are going to be here, my darlings. You're going to live and love them. We are doing nudes right now, and then we're going to go into black, we're going to go into white, we're going to go into different colors, we're going to go and do different bras. But because the backless bra launched my brand, unbeknownst to me, that is what I'm going to start with first. I'm also coming with the low back panty. Oh my god, what do you mean by that, Foams? It means that, you know, when you bend down and you're wearing trousers, leggings, whatever, and your panty shows, I've made a panty that where you will not see that. You will also be able to wear this panty with your backless dresses so that you get all the way down and in. So I just wanted you to see what is coming, and you are going to thoroughly enjoy this FDV brand. You're going to enjoy it. We ship internationally. A lot of you were asking, Fumi, will you ship here? Will you ship there? I'm shipping internationally throughout the world. That reminds me, I was in the mall, Westfield, the other day, and I bumped into a wonderful young lady. Here she is. Her brand is called Mocha Shoes. Beautiful, gorgeous, and she makes shoes for bigger feet. Translation: majority of those of us that are tall, we got big feet. Yeah. I'm a size 10, American 10. And so we have Mocha shoes here. So beautiful. They go from a size 42. Well, they do the regular sizes, but she goes from 42 to 46. I am very proud of you. Such a phenomenal idea, because a lot of the time I buy shoes that's my size right away. I cannot think about it 2-3 days because the size will be gone. They don't make that many sizes, and if you go to a lot of stores, they'll tell you, oh, you can get the size online. So here we have Mocha Shoes, and she is doing her thing. I just bumped into her. I said, Mama, I will support you. I love this. And we took a picture together. She's a sweet, sweet girl, and I wish you all the best, Mama. Anything I can do, I will do. Maybe you should send me a pair of shoes or something, and I will wear them here on the show. So for my tall girls that are challenged in looking for shoes, you go over to Mocha Shoes. I'm going to put everything up here. Anywho, why are we here? Baby, we are here because of Diddy. Diddy Pooh, how are you? It must be really rough for you in prison. Hang in there, because there's more to come. That's all I can tell you. Diddy. Diddy's legal team submits a new proposal for his release. Conditions include the 50 million bond backed by multiple family members, no access to phones or internet, and more. It says here, quick synopsis. They're back at it again. Diddy's lawyers have submitted an updated proposal as they request for him to be released on bond. As we previously reported, Diddy has been denied bail 3 times since his arrest, and his team has made some substantial edits on their conditions of this release. You know why that makes me laugh? I'll tell you why that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh because the first one that he had, he talked about, okay, I won't be around any woman. He was so much in denial. He did not know the gravity, the seriousness of it, that he thought, oh no, and I won't have any women come to the house. I'll only have family members. Baby, this is very serious. Let me read on. And it says here, according to the filing, Diddy's team cites that new evidence makes clear that the government's case is thin, as the request that Diddy be released to a property in Miami or New York. In addition to the previous conditions proposed, Diddy's team is also offering a 50 million bond backed by Diddy's 3 sons, his mother, his sister, Sarah Chapman, the mother of his oldest daughter, Chance, and the mother of his youngest daughter. They all propose that Diddy will put up his Miami home and his mother's home as collateral. The team also proposes that Diddy will submit to drug testing, that he will remain on house arrest, which will mean that he'll have that little ring thing around his ankle, and that he will have no access to phones or the internet. Now, here's a major part. They don't want Diddy out because Diddy has a lot of influence as it is behind bars, and threatening witnesses that will come and give evidence to this case are already traumatized as it is. If he is out and they find out that he has continued to threaten, approach witnesses, then the best thing is to keep him in jail where they have eyes on him. This is the crux of it. And the last time I checked, it's better to do things with honey as opposed to do things with vinegar. Fumi, what do you mean? The mere fact that the defense are talking about, oh, you know what, the prosecution, case is thin. I would not be that arrogant. State your business and state your business and get out of there. That's all we're talking about. I know you must be wondering, Fumi, the girls are looking fabulous. Tape, my darling. You're going to live and love it. I should show you if I can show. Oh, there you go. Can you see the tape? I just tape the boobs up. You're going to love this collection. You're going to love it. Sorry. I was just admiring it. I was like, Fumi! Yes, baby. And I have gorgeous nipple covers as well. You're going to love everything that I have wanted to look, really fabulous. I have brought it out for you guys. You deserve it. I digress. And so, this is what is coming up. I don't feel confident that Diddy will be released on yet his 4th proposal. At the same time, I understand what he must be going through. The food, the lockup. It has been a traumatic experience for him. And he just might be now his tummy adjusting and settling because of all of the drugs that he might have been taking prior, because when they arrested him here in New York, they found all kinds of pink candy in his room. So the withdrawals must have been intense and harsh. Having said that, there's a silver lining in anything. Diddy, you're 55, you and I are the same age. You have to be healthy. So this is good. Start to work out, start to lift weights, start to do push-ups, because you've got a long road ahead of you. I feel humbly that you should stay there. Not because one is trying to punish you, but because this is going to be good for you. You have to really be in isolation and think of what you have done allegedly for the past 30 years to all of these people. Because whatever you have been feeling in the last 2 months is what you have inflicted on these people for as long and as far back as 30 years. That's just the fact of it. I would also focus on my children, especially my boys. Allegedly, they have been accused of partaking in your activities. Allegedly, if that is not true, they're out here in the wild. They're jumping on Uncle Ray J, and Uncle Chris Brown had to come and intervene. You've got work to do. The minute that you begin to show that you are humbled, that you are sorry, that there is regret, that you are prepared to work alongside the prosecution, just maybe we might have a fine lining and say, he doesn't seem to be a threat. He just might behave himself outside of the gates. He just might show up in time. He just might be well dressed, and that goes for the entire family. Mama Combs can't be coming to court, and she has, well, send her to me. I have everything. I'll give her the samples right away because time is of the essence. I would do all of that. Get a haircut, and I would behave. Start there. You think that the power, influence you had on the outside really is impactful on the inside. No, it's not, brother. Money is not going to buy you everything out here. No. Because as you have seen, it's been a long time that somebody has turned down 50 million. 50 million is a chunk of change. That's because they want you so badly. They want to make an example of you so badly. They want you to talk because you couldn't have done all of this by yourself. They want you to show accountability for one or two things. If you had written down along with your lawyers and said, I've done one or two things out here in these streets, and I'm prepared to pay the consequences. Having said that, give me a fair trial. Give me some time, the last moments, if not with anyone, with my last daughter not walking yet because she's a baby. Then we can look and say, aha. Because you see, let me tell you something. And this is what I learned very, very early on. People are human. And we don't mind humanizing what you have done in the humane things that you have been accused of. And don't play on our intelligence. You're coming out here throwing money. Yes, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. And you know what? I have no internet. How about you really show that you're repentant for one or two things? You see, when they accuse me of one or two things, I am guilty of one or two things. Not everything, but of one or two things. Sit back and say, I am sorry. I am sorry and have let you down. New York, America, the world, the music industry, to my wonderful mother of my so and so, to Cassie. Go back and renegotiate that you want to bring Cassie into it and say, I was wrong. But instead you want to say, no, Cassie beat you, Cassie cheated on you, Cassie did this and the third. You don't want to take accountability, and that is irritating to whomever you are asking for bail. It's irritating to the ears. We don't want to hear it. And so we're going to throw you back in there and say, he not ready. It's like when you're bringing out the turkey on that slow cook, and then you put a fork in it, and then you bring it out, you can still see a little bit of raw meat. It's not ready yet. That's where you are, Bobo. I don't feel secure with you, Diddy. I don't feel secure with your shenanigans, because you're not showing me that you will behave on the outside. The judge, the court, they don't want to take that responsibility where somebody will come around and say, didn't we tell you? Did we not tell you that this man is not somebody to be trusted? I don't know even why I'm giving you advice. I am not on your counsel, but I just want you to know that come and have some common sense. I know it's not common, but try and have some common sense. Go back and think about what you're doing. Because you see, it really just stumps me to say, if you don't have common sense, then that means that you were really a farce. How were you able to succeed in doing all of these things? And I'm talking about your professional career, where we felt that you had success. Or maybe, allegedly, as they've been saying, you climbed onto those that had the success and you stole it. And you really were not it from the get-go. That's what this is looking like. That's what? That's what this is looking like. That's all I gotta say out here in these, denial bail streets. We don't care for the money. We don't care about the house, and you're calling this, that, and the third. Look at the disgrace and the shame of it. You were here just a year ago. Naomi is not giving you any kind of collateral. She's not even giving you a phone call on the download to say, D, how far? How are you doing? Do you need some body lotions? Do you need some skin cream? Do you need some lip balm? Anything. I do not see Janet Jackson. D, how are you doing? How's everything? A year has gone so fast. Nobody. Only family members. The family members of whom partook allegedly of your farce for the past 30 years. So what do I have as a judge? I'm just thinking about this in the grand scheme of things. You've given me nothing. I love this lip gloss. Juvia's place. Discount code Fumi. It's called Lady. That's all I got to say, Diddy. I'm giving you the advice. If you want to get out, behave and send out a proper request and appeal a humbling appeal. You are not humble. You are still arrogant, and you can't wait to get out there to come and start with your shenanigans. Why? Because the three amigos, also known as your sons, tried to jump Reggie. Some people in the street said it came from you. Do you see what I'm talking about? So you need to really think about this, unless you're going to be there and you will never come out. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, I live for you. I do live for you. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, baby. And I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love.